What's up? It's your boy King Killer here, coming at you with a new video for Modern Warfare Not Remastered, the new one. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make this stupid shotgun that was nerfed all to high hell into something great. So here are the attachments you're gonna need to shoot long range and do damage at a greater distance. You're gonna need the final barrel because it helps with tighter bullet spread and all this and that. You're going to need either the shotgun choke or the tactical suppressor because, it varies. It doesn't really matter which one because they both increase damage range as well as a tighter spread. You can choose to have the slugs, but I wouldn't recommend it. The undergrip is not necessary, but this is 100% the forged, whatever that's called. Forge Tac Commander. You're going to want that one or the second one. FMJ is a must only because it increases damage as well. And it also helps with damage fall off. Once you add in all this stuff, it's pretty much just a freaking musket, honestly. Shotgun, it doesn't really matter whether or not you have a stock. Heck, sometimes even I go stockless because it actually helps with downrange sight. Like, it makes you aim faster. But if you want stability, you're going to want this one. Right here. If my stupid thing would stop moving. And like I said, you don't need the under barrel grip. It doesn't matter on that. It just stops recoil a little bit, but not all that much. I'll do one on pistols later on how to make them into pretty much like the best thing to cross map people with. Another thing that I thought would be good is if I showed you guys how to do the model, whatever it is. I never can remember the name. I'm not doing this in the game. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get the second barrel or third, because those are the only two that are good. The first one just increases shotgun spread, and that's not what you want unless you're going completely close quarters. Next, you're gonna want wait, what? Oh yeah, sorry, FMJ, because again, damage fall off and damage range. Stock, not necessary, but you can choose whichever one is preferable to you via the style or just the way like ability, like the pros and cons. Me personally, I always prefer a wooden stock, and this one doesn't really do much either. I don't remember what it does. Something to do with yeah, something to do with fire rate while running. I don't know how that works, but anyway. With this, you can get the choke and again the tactical suppressor. I prefer the suppressor, the FSS Marauder, because it gives you damage range and then damage fall off is reduced even further. Another thing is the revolver is the most OP pistol in the entire game. I don't care what anyone says. It is. And just so you guys know, I'm doing this in the whatchamacallit. I'm not actually doing this in online. I'm doing this in a private match. Let me think. What else should I do? Oh yeah, I forgot. This gun, it's a hit marker for days type weapon. I'm gonna show you guys the loadout that you're gonna want. Now, the 9mm rounds are good if you don't want any recoil at all. Like, it's perfect. But these right here, the final magazine, it may only be 10 rounds, but these things will destroy you in any mode. I prefer the 9mm or the 60 round mag, but everyone has their own taste, I guess. Underbarrel, not really needed, but you can choose a foregrip to increase accuracy and reduce recoil. FMJ again is required. regardless, because if you're using the 9mm rounds like I am, it you kind of need it because damage is reduced with it, damage and range. Sight, you can choose whichever one you want. It always depends on the person. The barrel, you're gonna want the which one is this called? The Custom Marksman, because it's probably the best one out of all the barrels, honestly. If you got a 60-round mag or you got the 10-round mag, it won't really matter. It just matters on your accuracy. Stock, again, not necessary. Laser sight, very unnecessary. But if you are going to go for a stock, I highly recommend the M16 stock. It's better than most, and it was incredibly useful for what's it called? Recoil reduction. And that's about it. So, like and subscribe.